Hey everyone, and welcome back. Ever woken up, looked out the window, and thought, what on earth is going on out there today? One day, it's sunshine so bright it needs its own sunglasses. The next, it's raining buckets like the sky forgot to turn off the tap. We all experience it, we all talk about it, but have you ever stopped to truly wonder, what is weather? It's more than just a conversation starter for awkward elevator rides. Folks, weather is the Earth's most incredible, dynamic, and frankly, kind of dramatic, daily show. And today, we're pulling back the curtain to see how it all works. At its very core, weather is simply the state of the atmosphere at a particular place and time. Think of it like Earth's mood ring, constantly changing, constantly reacting. But what drives these changes? Well, if you're looking for the ultimate grand orchestrator, the big boss, the head honcho, look no further than our very own giant, flaming disco ball in the sky. The sun, that's right. The sun is the ultimate engine of all weather. Its energy blasts through space, hits our planet, and guess what? It doesn't hit everything evenly. Our Earth is a sphere, which means the sun's rays hit the equator more directly and intensely, while glancing off the poles at a shallower angle. This uneven heating is the first domino in a fascinating chain reaction. It's like trying to bake a cake, but only putting half of it in the oven. Some parts get toasty, others stay cool. Now, let's talk about our atmosphere. This isn't just empty space between us and the stars. It's a vital, invisible ocean of gases. Mostly nitrogen, oxygen, and a sprinkling of other players like argon and carbon dioxide. Think of it as Earth's very cozy, very essential blanket. This blanket has weight, and that weight creates pressure. Areas where the air is warm become less dense and rise, creating what we call low-pressure systems. And where the air is cool, it's denser, it sinks, creating high-pressure systems. And here's where things get exciting. Nature, being the ultimate balance seeker, absolutely hates an imbalance. So, when there's a difference in pressure, a high next to a low, the atmosphere says, "Hold my beer," and air rushes from that high-pressure area to fill the void of the low pressure. What do we call that rushing air? You guessed it, wind. Wind is literally the atmosphere's way of trying to balance the scales. It's moving air from a gentle breeze that rustles the leaves and makes you feel like you're in a shampoo commercial, to a raging hurricane that redecorates entire coastlines. Without these pressure differences driving the wind, we'd have a beautifully still, but very boring, planet. And probably a lot more static hair. But wait, there's more. We can't talk about weather without talking about water. Water is the ultimate method actor of the elements, effortlessly switching roles between liquid, solid, and gas. When the sun heats up Earth's surface, it also warms up the water in our oceans, lakes, and even the moisture in plants. This causes liquid water to transform into an invisible gas called water vapor, a process called evaporation. That water vapor then rises into the atmosphere because warm, moist air is lighter and more buoyant, like a tiny, invisible hot air balloon. As this water vapor rises higher into the atmosphere, it cools, and when it cools enough, it undergoes a magical transformation. It condenses back into tiny liquid water droplets or ice crystals. What do billions of these tiny droplets or crystals do when they get together? They form clouds. Clouds are basically a gazillion tiny water droplets or ice crystals having a floaty get-together. They're like the soft, fluffy cotton balls of the sky, until they decide to get serious. When these cloud droplets or crystals get heavy enough, either by bumping into each other and merging, or by growing larger, gravity takes over. And down they come as precipitation. Whether it's rain, snow, hail, or sleet, that's just the atmosphere sending our water back to Earth to start the cycle all over again. It's essentially Earth's very efficient, very dramatic, and sometimes very wet plumbing system. So, to recap, the sun heats the Earth unevenly, creating temperature and pressure differences. These differences drive the wind. And all the while, water is evaporating, riding the winds to form clouds, and then falling back down to Earth. This entire beautiful, chaotic dance is what we call weather. But it's not just global forces at play. Local factors make a huge difference too. Are you near a mountain range? Those mountains can force air upwards, cooling it and often leading to more rain or snow on one side. Are you near a large body of water, like an ocean? Oceans heat up and cool down slower than land, which can moderate temperatures and influence local rainfall. High altitude, colder temperatures, different types of precipitation. That's why you can have a blizzard in the mountains, while it's sunny and mild just a few miles away in the valley. Earth really does have its own microclimates, like personalized mini-shows in its grand weather drama. And before we wrap up, a super quick clarification on a common mix-up. Weather versus climate. Remember how we said weather is the atmosphere's mood today? Well, climate is like its personality over a long time. Weather is your outfit for today. Climate is your entire wardrobe. Weather is a single game of football. Climate is the entire season's statistics. Got it? Good. You're now officially smarter than 90% of people who casually use those terms interchangeably. You're welcome. So, the next time you step outside, whether the sun is beaming, the wind is whistling, or the rain is pattering down, take a moment. Appreciate the incredible, complex ballet of energy, air, and water happening all around us. Weather isn't just something that happens to us. It's a fundamental, breathtaking part of the living, breathing planet we call home. It shapes landscapes, influences cultures, and keeps life on Earth utterly fascinating. And that, my friends, is what weather is. A never-ending, utterly spectacular, and occasionally very damp show. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more mind-blowing science explanations, and keep looking up, or down, or sideways, wherever the weather is happening. We'll catch you next time.